Alright, welcome to Dale Cameron's Custom Cars and Anything, where today I cleaned the seats with acetone. I gotta clean that other one yet. But I got this one all done, so I was gonna see if I could clean it and get it fabric dyed yet tonight, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I got enough time. But I wonder, can I do better? Might be too much, huh? I don't know. But anyway, just go back out. So anyway, what I'm using is using the blue paper towels, and I'm using the heck out of them. I'm using some acetone. So, and I use acetone because it penetrates inside the vinyl, and it gives it like that stickiness a little bit. And then I'm also the dye. I'm using the Duplicolor. Must have gold in it. I don't know if it's $14.99 a can or $17.99 a can at O'Reilly's. Must have gold in it or something again, or maybe price gouging or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know why everything is so expensive. Maybe I'm not using it on a Chevy or Ford. Maybe I'm using it on Mopar seats, so maybe that's why it's more expensive. It's very expensive. So I'm using that, and it took a can and a little bit of that one on this other seat. Turned out really good, though. It did turn out really nice, I gotta say. So now what I'm gonna do is, Mindy, you gotta back up. I don't want you sitting here right here. So I just thought I'd film me wiping this down tonight, and then I think tomorrow I'm running out of daylight here and the temperatures are gonna fall. So they'll be cold again, and I think tomorrow I'll take another video of me spraying it. Tonight I think we'll just do prep work, and then I gotta almost go to town. It takes a little better than one can per seat anyway, at least mine did, you know. And I just rubbed the living heck out of it, and I tried to get the other seat. I got most of the blotch out, but not all of it. So and it turned out really good. So and you just want to soak your rag, and then when it starts to look like crap like that again, then I fold it over, keep using it, and do a section, a piece at a time, so you get it all. This will probably take half hour, 45 minutes to wipe this down again. But and then really wet it down on a hook and lace, or whatever they call this here, whatever it's called. I forget the name. So, but use acetone. Don't use alcohol or anything like that. That don't work. I tried that all. Acetone is the best, and everybody on the internet's saying use acetone. And I tell you what, I gotta say, so far they're right anyway. Let's see now that this one's done already, so I just throw it and pull off another section. And just keep using the heck out of it. Douse your rag down. The wetter you got it, seems like the better it works. So, and then I go back to the section I did. I hit it hard. Yeah, and look at that. I mean, I think these might have been dyed once before, maybe, because I'm wiping off some white. I don't know if it's just oxidization material. Maybe that's what it is, but I just stay intact with myself by doing a section at a time and just use it, you know. So God, what a mess. The back and the seat, the butt on the back here, I mean, it is the dirtiest, and it goes faster after that. So I do the hard stuff first, you know. Look at that. That one's done already. I hope nobody stops in right now while I'm recording. Probably will. So I thought maybe I can get this cleaned up and, you know. Now, since I got it wet, I go in that belt line again, and I just scrub that, you know. Get that stuff out of there, you know. And I looked at my back seat, and it's cleaner than these, so that'll be easier to do. Well, I'll have to probably get another. Each time I'm done, I bet I'll use 10 cans of this dye in this white interior. You know, stuff don't go very far. Well, I think it's 11 ounces now. I think they cut out 1 ounce. So. Shrinkflation, you know, then they charge you more for it too. So there's no consumer protection agency no more. That got abolished by the current administration. So there's nothing there to protect us no more from this price gouging. So still trying to figure out why they would have got rid of that and helped the American public. I think they were after him though, if I'm right. So what do? Get rid of the people that are after you, right? I guess. Sounds logical, doesn't it? So we'll fold this up a few times. Get this nice and wet, and yeah, I'll just work with it. I'll just get this all. Definitely see a difference in it, you know. You can definitely see, you know. I might run out of daylight before I get this scrubbed off, though. It's starting to disappear really fast. God, look at that. And I just keep unfolding it as much as I can here. I went ahead, you probably noticed, and started wiping some of it off. My gloves falling apart again. I got some really cheap thin gloves on right now. Ran out of the good ones, so I throw them on the floor, then they dry out, and then I can throw them in the incinerator or something. Oh, shit. So how you guys all doing tonight? I hope you're doing okay, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Oh, there's a claw mark in there. At least that's what I think it is. Looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, I think. Man, this seat's dirty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Owen turned out nice, that driver's one, so I'll make sure this guy turns out really good here, too. I don't know if I should put seat covers over them to protect them. I'm not sure. Okay, one more time over this. Make sure all the armor all is off here. Look at the difference here. If you got this thing soaked, look at this, how nice it just takes all that out of there. God, I wonder what this is. It didn't fisheye when I painted over that. You know, the other seat turned out like that too. I don't know what it is. It must be just raccoon piss or something. Another one gone. Yeah, I bet I won't get this thing done tonight. Thought I could put that first coat on yet tonight. Stuff dries in minutes. I mean, maybe I should wait till tomorrow and put all the coats on it at once. What if it dries too much? Maybe it'll peel off, huh? I don't know. God, look at that. Look at how white that gets. Car had white interior in it factory, and I can't handle white interior. So I'm dyeing it all black. Everything's going black. I don't know why. I'm not a white guy here. Well, I am a white guy, but not that type of white guy. Man, I feel like I get that cleaner. But I can. Another one gone. Now let's do the sides. In the front, then the seat pan is done. I gotta hinge it forward and stuff and do all that too, you know. You might say, well, you gotta paint the car yet, so why are you putting an interior together? Well, I'm gonna drive it like this for now. I can't afford the paint right now. I gotta look for somebody that'll paint it for me yet. I'm gonna rough out the body work, but they'll have to block it maybe once or twice. I can get it close, but I really want this car to turn out really nice. And if I try to paint it, it won't. I'll guarantee you it won't. I'm just not a paint guy. I try to be and I still fail, but I'm not afraid to admit it, you know. I'm man enough to say that. Don't have me do it. I can paint the tractor or parts, engine parts or something. See, look at this where I stuck my hands here. I gotta. So yeah, make sure if you're doing this, have your rig damp, really damp, wet. Like my gloves went the heck on me here. Nice cheap gloves. Well, they're just too thin for this kind of work. I ran out of my thicker ones. So now I'm down to using nothing here. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I'll put a coat on it if there's time. There might not be no time today. Yeah, the wetter you got it, it seems to get down in the ribs. And it really does a nice job of cleaning it. Okay. Okay. The sheet pan is almost done. What the heck is dripped on these seats? Huh. It's like tree sap or something. See, the problem is the car had a factory moonroof in it. And that's what kind of destroyed the car. And then somebody removed the vinyl top off of it and never painted nothing. So that didn't help it either. But so anyway, now the car doesn't have that moonroof in it anymore, so you can't self-destruct, you know. Because let me tell you, there was moisture all over in that car. There was mouse houses everywhere. This thing was on its last couple days of life, you know. But Bill thought, you know, I was looking for a duster. And he thought, well, I know Dale could probably do something with it because he got another duster and he was going to start parting this thing out, I think. So now I'm giving it a second life, like I did with my Challenger. I mean, when I start out with some of these cars, there's probably better ones out in the salvage yard. But I'm giving them another life, you know, another chance at life. I think a car has a spirit. I don't have no wife and kids, so it's like a kid to me. It's my family. Like Derek from Vice Grip Garage, like he said, you know, and from Count's Custom, he said the same thing. You know, one day you went and you bought this car brand new, And it took you home through snowstorms, at weddings, funerals, parties, dances, shopping, and you were proud of it, you know. But then through the years, it's like us. It gets old, rickety, rusty, just like us. You know, we can't really restore ourselves, but so the car to me has a spirit. You know, and not a human spirit, but a mechanical spirit. God, look at that! How that I just see it is really dirty. Why is this one so dirty? I thought this one was going to be easier, but I guess I was wrong. But so anyway, the guy that had it is probably long gone. They bought it brand new. Maybe he's still around. I don't know. That bought it brand new. That is. But if he's looking down from our maker up above, hope he's proud of it. I'm trying to say, but yes, the car's going to be changed, but the structure of it's all there yet. It's going to live on. It's going to live on to go to a car show and maybe raise some money for a kid that needs a wheelchair, or maybe somebody that is in financial desperation they were trying to raise money for. So it's my understanding they used to race it at one point. Now, was that the original owner? I can't remember what Bill told me. The guy I got it from. Bill's a good guy, by the way. He's a good friend of mine. We've kind of become some friends. We don't agree on political views, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not saying nothing wrong there. I think we all can disagree on things, can't we? Or is that wrong? Or is that wrong? I don't know. Is it? Should I be like you or you be like me? You don't have to be. I wouldn't expect that. But that's okay. That's the bottom line. It's just simply okay. But he's a good guy. But yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna order the carpet sometime next year. No, I don't know when I'm gonna. Everything is out of this world. I just can't get over it. Every time I open up something to buy something, it seems like it went up $10 overnight. I don't know how anybody's ever gonna make it here. Nothing's cheap anymore. Used to find some good deals here and there, but you can't even find that no more. My glove's falling apart here. I'm always pushing the pieces off. Gotta wet this down some more again. But you can see the difference when I wet it down. It works way. It's more glitter. The other one I had no fish eyes, none. So maybe these weren't armored all for a while. With that armor all silicone. Man, boy, that's nasty. Yeah, throw that one away again. I did decide to pop out rear windows in the Duster. I did them today. What I did is I cleaned the tint off of them. They had some sort of purplish tint on there. I cleaned that off. So okay, now since it's wet, let's get down in there. Okay, now I got the face of it done. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold her down. And then we'll do this back here, and then we gotta do under here, and where the hinges I couldn't get to. I'm hearing geese. Huh. Trump said you want to name the Canadian geese American geese. Just leave stuff alone. Leave it alone. There's history behind the reason why things are called certain things. Just leave it alone. At least that's my opinion. Boy, this seed is more worser. Not more gooder. Taking a lot more to wipe this one down. But that other seed looks just like brand new. God, it looks nice. Now, since I got this wet down, then I'll do this belt line. Now, I'm gonna like do it in sections here, so that way I know I don't lose myself here. God, I just can't believe it. Okay. I think we're good. I think, anyway, I hope. Yeah, we'll get her going again. We are getting there. It's getting darker, too, at the same time here. Look at that, got rid of that. It used to look like that now. But it dries out because it just absorbs into it, you know. But you want to scrub that line. So I can't think of the name of this right now offhand. I know the name of this. I'm going to go back over where I did, and I can even get more off with a wet one, you know. The wetter it is, the better it is. Let's use this one yet. Charge into some of this heavy stuff. Poke that out. Something weird there. Let's see that shot. Minnie is really bored right now. She's just laying over here by the door. You won't play with me. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get this done there, sweetie. I'll play with you later. I know, I get it. I think we can still get some more out of this one yet. Okay. I hope I got this good enough. I want no fish eyes. Yeah, let's get one. Kind of nice. It just lays on the floor there and dries out. All it's on it is the old junk. Get these done, and then I'll put them in the house for now. And I figured just to do the interior, and even doing it good but cheap, so they're going to be $1,000. Rubber seals. Why are they so much? I know they're petroleum. I get that, but why are they so much? Huh? Can anybody answer that? And especially for Mopar. Why is everything so expensive for Mopar? Geez, I hope they bring the most money at auctions, so the Mopar guys can get something back out of it. Yeah, you can tell with the drips and everything on here, with that roof that was leaking. I mean, it's just destroyed the floor and everything. I had to redo the floor. If you look at the previous videos, you'll see what I mean. I mean, the car, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it should have been part of it. I don't know, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice one to save 50, you know what I mean? But I don't know. When I seen it sitting there in the woods, I had to rescue it. I was looking for one. It was just down the road, from me here, and Bill gave me a good price on it because I think he knew he wanted to save it too, deep down inside, but he knew it was beyond his. He doesn't have a shop like I do right now. You know how it is. Some people don't have a shop like that. I mean, my shop isn't very big either, but I got the tools to restore the car, or to make it whatever, whatever you want to make it, I guess. Okay, so are we there? Can we start spraying? Let's use up this can. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think I'm just going to fall short. Okay, this can go down there. Right here. Tape up the chrome here. Let's see, I think we'll take these off too right away. I'll get that spraying. No, so shout out to oh my god, I was gonna give a shout out to that store. There's a thrift shop in Norwood, Young America, Minnesota. I forget the name, but I'll look it up again, and I'll give them another shout out. But I was there the other day, and very nice little store. It has nice prices, so if you're ever they got two places. One's in Waconia and one's in Norwood, Young America, Minnesota. Let me tell you, they got good stuff. Don't get me wrong how I say it. They got good stuff at a good price. Garage sale prices, but nice, really nice priced. Not high. And I mean that, so you should check them out. I forget the name. Oh my god, I'm bad. Okay, I gotta put my respirator on, don't I? We are running out of daylight and heat. Now when you're applying this, you want to apply it really thin the first coat. Now the back is probably pretty much dry already. So I'm gonna lift this up. Okay, let that dry for 2 minutes. I mean, it dries really fast. I mean, look at this, it's dry already. Yeah. But I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough, so let's do what we can anyway. We're going to have to go get more. I can see it already. Not going to have enough. Don't know if you're hearing me breathe through my respirator or not. Look, I am the father. You are. Yep, I'm gonna just not have enough. So, yeah. Oh well. Yep. Yep. Oh well. Just use it up on the belt line here. Yep. That's what I'll do. Yep, just shot. Wow. 2 cans don't even do the seats. It's actually kind of disappointing. You can't get nothing for your money now. At least I got 2 quotes on the seat to where you sit in. Here. But it didn't look nice though. This one ain't done though yet. So what I did is, since I knew I was going to run out, I did this twice. I did this down here, and in the back, in the middle, I did. So I know tomorrow I gotta finish it. Then I gotta swing it forward so I can get underneath where this is at. So I wonder if I can take this off now. There. Oh, much better. Yeah, I knew I should have bought 3 cans. But yeah, I can see the side of that, and that needs one over there yet. So, but that's okay. So, there, respirators wrapped up in a bag, and let's go on a quick tour here, guys. And then tomorrow, panels here that I gotta do that go. I just got this one, it's not even in place, but you get a picture where it goes. So they gotta be cleaned up, and I got the rear seat that needs to be done. Today I cleaned up the pop-out windows. Just doing what I can right now between money. So, because nothing's cheap anymore, so. You gotta give them your left foot before, now you gotta give them the whole leg now. So, that's what you gotta do now. So, anyway, look at this. Let's get a close up here. I'm quite satisfied with it so far, anyway. God, I want to put covers over these, though. I don't wear nothing in my back pockets that'll hurt that, but look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah. So I'll just leave these out here overnight. And, this one's got, I don't know, it's kind of, oh wait, I don't want to touch that. I don't know, it's like it's poked out. It's weird, but there's nothing there. And this one here too, it's just where they must have been sitting or something. I don't know. They got little, but you can see it needs a second coat here. You can see it's white, So anyway, see that? You can see that needs that second coat. So I'll have to go to town in the morning and get another can. Well, okay. We got to finish this off with a new can. Then we got, oh God, we could probably use 3 or 4 cans, couldn't we? Wonder if I can buy it cheaper on the internet. But yeah, they do look good. I mean, this one here is done. Look at that. I mean, it looks just gorgeous. It's got a little crack in it. And I can't see it, probably it's somewhere here. So a guy should have maybe fixed that before I dyed him, but yeah, we'll see. So I think, God, I could use like 3 or 4 cans of that. Times $17.99 a can. Wow. Where else can I get it cheaper? Man. But yeah, it looks okay. So anyway, yeah, so we got to finish that seat with a coat. And we got that piece and the other piece to do. Then the rear seat to do, the back and the bottom. And then we got door panels to do. I need more interior parts too. I don't have all my pieces. I need the A-pillar stuff. I don't know if Bill had any of that yet. Maybe he sold that all. I don't know. I think he was starting to part this thing out. Then I need the panels that go there on each side. I think there's a panel maybe there, maybe. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. And the kicker panels, the door panels, that all has to be done. So I'm gonna need about 1,242 cans of that yet. And look who came in to say hello. Hey, sweetie. We're gonna go in shortly here. We're letting the shop fumigate out and unwiring our seats. You'll be sitting in one of them one day. Yeah, I better put seat covers because I take the dog with me. Oh, I just remembered that. I guess that's all I know, I guess. Rough cut. That's the new name for the Duster. It's rough cut. Everything's rough. It's not perfect. It can be perfect, but it's not perfect. I've been reusing parts that I got, and on the other videos, you can watch me move the bumpers in. Got rid of those filler panels, that were in the back and on the front on the 75 Duster. So, and you can see on all those other videos, it looks really nice. And I've been putting it together because I want to drive it, and then I figure on nice days, if I'm not driving it, which I have other cars to drive, obviously, then I can back this out and maybe I can sand on the quarter or something, and then prime it and then drive it again, until I get the body close. Just wish I was a body man. I know I could do a hell of a nice job if I could. But anyway, that's all I know. That's it. Enough gabbing. Please like and subscribe if you can. It just helps support the channel. It doesn't support me. I'm not getting rich. If you subscribe, doesn't mean, oh, he's going to get rich off me. Nope, I'm not gonna. Nope, not at all. And but it just keeps my algorithm going. And it keeps my spirits high that I can keep going on the channel. I don't want to close it down, but it's not really going anywhere. It's just, I'm sure they made money off advertising. I'm sure they did, but I didn't. Me and Mindy don't make nothing. Pretending I'm scratching her. Here, I'll grab her. Anyway, okay, you guys take care. Love to all. And we'll, tomorrow video me finishing that maybe, and then maybe we'll paint that other stuff. I want to get everything painted I can and cleaned and ready to go in the car. So, I'm going to save my nickels and my dimes. Giddy up, 409. Before I knew that there would be a time. So, anyway, take care. Love to all. Bye-bye.